The average person spends over 6 hours a day staring at a screen. That's a quarter of your life gone. You're doing it too. Most people don't even notice. And when you finally do, you try to quit. You delete the apps, set time limits, maybe even turn your screen gray. But somehow, you're right back at it, scrolling through nothing, wasting hours you promised yourself you'd protect. Ever asked yourself why it keeps happening? It's not because you're weak or lazy or not trying hard enough. Your phone addiction has almost nothing to do with your phone. Most of the advice out there, it's like putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. Delete an app here, block a notification there, but you always end up right back where you started. Why? Because nobody's telling you the real reason you're stuck. Until now. What I'm going to tell goes deeper than any productivity tip or dopamine detox video. It's a system that breaks the loop. Not by fighting your brain, but by understanding it. If you've tried everything and still can't escape that screen, this might be the last video you ever need. First, figure out why you're scrolling in the first place. You don't have a screen time problem, you have a need problem. Every time you open your phone, whether you realize it or not, you're trying to solve something. Boredom, loneliness, stress, or fear of missing out. And your phone, it's the easiest, fastest fix. You might think you're just checking a notification or killing time, but underneath that tap is a craving for connection, for stimulation, for escape. And no screen time limit or app blocker can fix that, because they don't replace the reason you picked up your phone in the first place. Think about it. If someone's hungry and you just take away the snacks without offering food, what happens? They don't get healthier, they just get hungrier. That's why you keep relapsing. You're taking away the apps, but not feeding the need. But once you understand what your brain is really looking for, the game changes. Let's say you figured out your reason, boredom maybe, or feeling disconnected. The next step, don't fight it, just replace it. Instead of saying, I won't check my phone, say, I'll do this instead. Your brain hates a void, it needs a substitute. And the key is to make that substitute just slightly more interesting than your current scroll habit. Got 5 minutes? Try learning a word in a new language. Got 15? Journal something you've been avoiding. Got an hour? Go on a walk and listen to something that actually grows you. The point isn't to suddenly become some hyper-productive machine. It's to start rewiring your brain, to give it better rewards, because if you keep starving your dopamine, it will just go back to what's easiest, your phone. Now that you've got something better to do, it's time to shrink that screen time without shocking your system. Here's where most people blow it. They go from 5 hours a day to 30 minutes a day. That's like expecting to be able to wake up at 5 a.m. every day when you're used to waking up at 7 a.m. every day. That's not discipline, that's self-sabotage. If you've been glued to your phone for months or years, your brain is wired to expect that stimulation. Trying to quit overnight is like running a marathon after sitting on the couch for a year. You might start strong, but you'll crash hard. Instead, follow the 10% rule. Whatever your current screen time is, cut just 10 to 15%. That's it. From 5 hours to 4.5, from 3 hours to 2 hours and 40 minutes. Small enough that your brain barely notices, but big enough to make real progress. And once that lower number feels normal, cut again. You're not trying to punish yourself, you're teaching your brain a new baseline. But even small reductions won't stick if your phone is designed to fight back. Let's fix that next. You might not realize it, but your phone is waking up before you do. Literally. The second you pick it up, that screen lights up, even if you didn't ask it to. That's not an accident. It's a design trap. It's called raise to wake, and it turns your phone on just by lifting it. One glance becomes one tap, then 5 minutes of scrolling, then 30. You didn't choose to check your phone chose you. Here's how you flip the script. Turn off raise to wake. Even better, turn off tap to wake too. Now, the only way to light up your phone is by pressing the side button on purpose. That split-second pause makes you ask, why am I even picking this up? That one question can kill a dozen mindless scrolls. You'll be surprised how often your hand moves before your brain does, until now. And once your screen stops lighting up, it's time to make sure your attention doesn't either. You're not addicted to your phone. You're addicted to interruptions. Every ding, every vibration, every light up screen is a little mental hijack. It's not just breaking your focus, it's training your brain to crave distractions. You think you're ignoring them? Even when you don't check, your brain logs the alert. It starts spinning. Was that important? Did someone text me? Am I missing something? The fix? Brutally simple. Turn off all non-essential notifications, games, social media, shopping apps. If it's not a human being trying to reach you, it doesn't need to buzz your brain. Keep calls, keep texts, maybe email if it's important. But kill the rest, because those little red bubbles are engineered to feel urgent, and 98% of the time, they're not. You'll instantly feel calmer, more present, less wired, because when your phone stops calling your name, your brain finally gets quiet. But even if your phone goes silent, one glance at your home screen can still drag you back in. Let's be honest, you open your phone with no plan, just a flick, a glance, and before you know it, you're deep in memes, messages, and mindless videos. That's not a lack of discipline, that's design. Social media apps live right on your home screen, ready to hijack your thumb the second you get bored. Time to break that loop. Don't delete them entirely, not yet. Just remove them from your home screen. That extra swipe to find them, it matters, because every extra second gives your brain time to interrupt the habit. It's like hiding junk food in the back of the cabinet. It doesn't eliminate temptation, but it makes it way easier to resist. Now, your phone opens to neutral ground. No red badges, no shiny icons, just space to breathe and choose how you want to spend your time. But if temptation still creeps in, there's one final line of defense, and it fights back. App blockers make your phone fight back. Even with all the changes, less notifications, cleaner screens, lower time, you might still catch yourself slipping. That's when you need backup, not willpower. Walls. App blockers do what your tired brain can't. They say no for you. They lock you out, remind you of your goals, and throw up just enough friction to stop a scroll spiral before it starts. Some apps require you to type in a reason before you open Instagram. Others won't unlock without a timer, or even a second person's approval. The point isn't to punish you, it's to pause you. That split-second hesitation is often all it takes to snap out of it. And if you're the kind of person who forgets they even opened an app, there are blockers that literally alert you every time you tap one. It's like your phone saying, "Hey, are you sure about this? These aren't forever. They're temporary training wheels, a way to reset your defaults while your brain catches up." But even the best blockers won't save you, unless you understand the mindset that makes all of this stick. Here's the truth, none of these tips work unless you stop being passive about your attention, because your phone isn't just stealing your time, it's training your reflexes. Every time you grab it without thinking, you're telling your brain, this is what we do when we're tired, or bored, or anxious. So here's the ultimate fix, and it sounds almost too simple. Before you open anything, ask, why? Not just once, every time. Why am I opening this? What am I avoiding? What do I really need right now? That single pause rewires the whole pattern, because you're not just stopping a habit, you're starting a new one where you choose to act instead of being pulled. And that's the real goal. Not a perfect screen time score, but a life where you are in control. Because once you take back your focus, everything else starts to follow. Conclusion, take back the wheel. Most people don't realize how deep this goes. They think they're just on their phone too much, but it's more than that. You're not just losing time, you're losing focus, momentum, presence. Every scroll you didn't mean to take, it's a stolen moment you'll never get back. But here's the truth nobody tells you. It's not your fault. Your phone is built to win. It's designed by some of the smartest minds on earth, backed by billions of dollars in psychology, marketing, and habit engineering, all working against your attention span. And yet, you can still win, not by quitting or going cold turkey, not by hating your phone, but by changing your relationship with it. You've already seen how to understand why you reach for it. Replace the habit, not just restrict it. Cut time gradually, not drastically. Kill the autopilot triggers, strip the distractions, block what pulls you in, and most importantly, pause before you act. Because awareness is the one thing your phone can't control. And once you're aware, you're no longer trapped. You're choosing. This isn't about becoming a monk or deleting all your apps forever. It's about choosing to be present more often. It's about not letting your phone decide how your day goes. It's about reclaiming the smallest moments, and with them, your peace, your drive, your mind. Ask yourself, how many hours have you already lost this week? Now ask, how many more are you willing to give up? Because in a world where attention is currency, the richest people are the ones who still own theirs. So take back the wheel, not tomorrow, not next week, right now, one small change at a time, one decision at a time, because the most powerful upgrade you'll ever make isn't to your phone, it's to your focus, and that changes everything.